Good evening, all my little lions, lionesses, and other cubs of sorts. Caddie here with you tonight, feeling a little, well, pretty. And we have a thoughts video for you tonight. Tonight's thoughts is going to be on a television series from the mid to late 90s area. And one that I remember watching on TV as it was airing in the evenings. I think it was either on 8 to 9 or 9 to 10 slot, someday during the week. And, well, it's an interesting one. It was Brisco County Jr. No glare. That's better. And by the fact that it's something to show you means, yes, I own it on disc now. I own the whole series because, well, stuff like this got cheap over the years. And if I can afford it, and it's something I could definitely see myself watching again, I'm probably going to own it. This series stars none other than the handsome man himself, Bruce Campbell, who is still good looking many years later. Also known for his roles on Evil Dead. But he played a very interesting cowboy at the cusp of the new thing, as he would always be looking for. A lot of the series had to do with inventions that were just up and coming, little innovations, little changes, like a machine gun or a motorcycle or rocket-powered things. It was just where, the end of steampunk and the beginning of modern mechanics were just kind of butting heads and making neat things happen. Also, at the same time, this is also based around a futuristic item which was accidentally dropped back in the past, along with one future man. And the overarching thing involves Brisco finding these orbs, which turns out there are a total of 3 of, and taking care of the fact that they are stuck in the past. When touched, the orbs seem to have varied results. For anytime Brisco has touched them, it just gives him really good strength, and he's fine afterwards. For the Chinese miners who found one of them first, they gained strength, were able to break their chain and escape the mine where they were in prison with no further ill effects. Most of the time, though, when a bad guy seems to use the orb, touches a rod, in the end, after he uses some of his strength, he burns up and dies. And in one episode, we find out a scientist was using the liquid inside of the rods to feed to his wife to help her stay young, to the point where she was staying so young she looked like she was his daughter, and that's what she ran as for a bit. My apologies for any spoilers here. This was a fun series. I don't think I'm going to ruin anything for you. I promise. I'm just giving you some interesting oversights there that, well, gives you a little taste of what's in there. Through most of the series, we have a sidekick, Lord Bowler, a very, very tall, very broad African-American gentleman, who is also very handsome. This show had a key for handsome guys in these roles. While Brisco used a 6-shooter as his primary weapon, Lord Bowler normally used a sawed-off shotgun, which was very much more a destructive bounty hunter weapon. And of course, we had a bankroll walking around with them much of the time. A lawyer, I can't remember his name, but he was kind of cute, nerdy way. And he would be the financier that would be the go-between for Brisco and the bank robber barons that were financing his quest to take out Bly and his gang, which were the people that were trying to steal the orbs, do a lot of chaos, killed his dad. They were in jail, then they escaped, and they time is a lot of details there. But hey, case, uh, they were financing to help him to have him take out this group of outlaws. Um, there were lots of fun characters, tons of short run cameo type roles from different actors that have filled in on a lot of shows as either random characters there, whatever. Occasionally, primary actor from something, but usually it's a lot of those people that were in other shows that just kind of came in to do their little one-off episode or couple off here and there's, um, either as townspeople, bounty hunters, scientists, or whatever. And they tended to all be really spot on. I can't think of any time that we ran into a character that I felt like they didn't belong there or they weren't entertaining. Um, and it's a good solid watch through. And this thing, stay on the back how long this was total. I can find without much hassle. I don't want to waste a lot of time doing this. 1,385 minutes. That's a lot of minutes. 1,385 total minutes of show. So split that up and you'll find out how many hours that is. Yeah, it's a lot of entertainment, and it definitely it fits a good. It fit the time, and yet it still feels clean because they didn't go too advanced. When you're doing something in the past, it's easy to keep it in the past and not have to worry about making it not seem fun later on. But from something made in the 90s till it's now in the 2020s, if I still find it good, you did something right. Um, I honestly, I could watch that anytime. If it's on TV ever, I stop on that channel, I watch it. Um, and it's one of the few things I have on my shelf that I can put in and know that I'm not annoying my dad. Because he likes cowboy movies, so I put a cowboy on the TV, he's not going to complain. And it's a cowboy thing that I can enjoy, not like a. I apologize. I can't do John Wayne movies. I really can't. I am so bored with those old cowboy movies. But that's not my thing, so. But that I can do. Watch with Dad. Dad's happy. Mom's more or less entertained. She's just happy that she's with us when we're visiting, so covered. um, I really feel it was a well assembled show. It had a story to tell. It told the story. And there were a few chapters after the main plot seemed to be over, but it all actually seemed to make sense in the long run. In fact, there were a couple times where you would think the story ended, but it actually hadn't. It was actually part of the main plot that you were thinking that it was over and the world was safe. Kind of it's like a playoff, like, oh, it's all good, we're happy, everything's settled, everything's good. Uh-oh. Everything just got, like, exponentially worse. um, but it does successfully end. It does have a good feeling ending to it. I do feel that we didn't just go on to go on. And pretty much every character gets good closure that you would want to see get good closure in the end. Um, Either in jail or destroyed or happily ever after or something. In any case, everybody ends up okay or a little better than they were when they started. That is actually something they actually follow through the show. Um, so yeah, would I recommend this? By all means, yes. If you can find it on any streaming service or pick up a copy of it on disc, I think I got this for. I don't remember if this was one of the more expensive ones or not. More expensive as far as most of the TV series I bought was up to $50. So this probably wasn't that bad. I think I picked it up at Walmart, in fact, in their TV series rack in the middle of the electronics section. So look in there. You'll probably find it. If not, Amazon probably has it too, because Amazon has everything. Anyway, thank you for listening to me babble about cowboys and magical orbs from the future, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you've watched that show, let me know in the comments if you liked or disliked it. I'd love to hear opinions. Or if you're planning to watch it now just because you heard me babble about it, please let me know in the comments. I'd be interested to hear that hey, I inspired you to have a little fun. In any case, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that more than anything else. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the little dingly bell for the little dingly bell, let you know when I post new videos. Who knows, might be a Caddie video. I haven't worn him in a while, and today I've worn him twice, so I might do more with Caddie in the near future. We'll just have to watch and see. Um, and of course, my Patreon link is in the description box below. If you're so inclined, please feel free to deposit any money there that you'd like to. I do appreciate every penny. They do help me make this channel a better place for you, my viewers. And yeah. But for now, I definitely would prefer, if nothing else, you spent time watching my videos. That's more important than anything else. I want to thank you so much for spending some time with me. That makes me happy for today. I hope you have enjoyed something, made you smile or made you think. And I hope to see you again on a future video. For now, stay pretty and fluffy for me, all my little cubs. I will see you again very soon.